So, since the guy that was in the stream last weekend, I think, he mentioned the crowbar. Perfect. Crowbar is absolutely perfect. You don't need lockpicks. All you need is a crowbar. It does make a little bit of noise, but not so much noise that anything comes after you. And I might have to come and start cutting down a bunch of trees. I think I'm gonna make the horde house out of cement, since I picked up so much cement. Like maybe a cement base with wood on top. Need to check my wheat. I should be closing in on being able to pick this stuff too. Get out of here, little bunny. I still don't get the sunshine thing. How it says there's no sunshine. There's absolutely sunshine. And I don't think I need to put in this much nutrient, but I've got so much of it. And it's so easy to make. Okay. I think I got a couple more.
Well, yeah, and then you don't have to worry about lockpick.
Right?
That's the one nice thing about streaming. You get people that come by like that give really good tips sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea. I'd never used the crowbars. And making a steel one is nothing. Alright, I think all those are good. Bump this up. So nutrient solution only works in hydroponics, and fertilizer only works in the regular farming plots. So we'll go ahead and load that up. I just have to pay attention to these because they go bad really quick. But I want wheat so that I can make my alcohol that I need to make gunpowder that I need to make grenades. The only thing about the greenhouse, I don't think these would get any water from rain. And I didn't realize that there were doors on the backside when I lined all these up, so I think I'm going to end up having to move them around a little bit, because I don't like that the doors are being blocked. But anyways, that's good for now. Let's go get our limestone. So in this bag. I want to make glass. I think I'm going to make it in here. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to use that because it's raining. Does this still work in the rain? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, I picked up the wrong bag. Alright. Gas bag. The one in the middle has stuff. The one on the right side is sell. And the one on the left is gas. Okay. Let's grab all of this. Oh, no, too fat. Okay. We'll move this in here. I wish that there was like a button that you could hit that would like organize all of these together. Move this stuff over. Start making a little bit of glass. Okay. That. Put the copper up. Yeah, that's why I don't need ingots. I think I'm going to end up turning some of these into steel, even though I don't really need the steel right now, but I'm going to run out of space. I need to stock up on silver, though. Oh, that. That. That's why I've been kind of gathering all this cement, because I think that's what I'm gonna make the structure for Horde Night. I want to make it out of the cement. And I did put one of my thermals, I think I set, may not have set it when I moved them back, but I think I set one of them to charge the tables downstairs for when there's no sunlight. Like, I'm gonna, yeah, that one was connected too. Yeah, I want to connect one of these, because these actually do generate a good amount of power. I just hate that you have to keep putting in coal. I wish there was some kind of way to automate it. Okay. Oh, and I put in lights. Super bright. A little too bright. But put these these down the stairs. I'm gonna make some more car repair kits. Okay. And they need to add something where you can, like, put the lights on timers. That way when it's daylight, they go out by themselves. That'd be cool. But at least it makes things a little bit brighter. Alright, I need a drink. I need to eat. Taking all of that. Let's go. Put these up. I'm not going to drink until I rest. So I'm not wasting. Okay. Go get some water and get some food. Take all this stuff upstairs. Okay. Make silver. Is that silver? Yeah, that's silver. I know. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Drink some tasty fresh water. Alright. Drink more water. Gonna eat some food. Start laying out my horde house. Okay, I think my good food is upstairs. Cook us up a couple of cans. Okay. Turn the lights off. We still don't close the doors because we were born in a barn. You can see on that. Put this glass up. And to do... I do cement foundations. I need cement and iron ingots. So we need to get our backpack and fill it with cement and iron ingots. And I need to get a new hammer. Oh shit, that weighs way too much. Luckily, I have strong calves and thighs. Okay, let me put up this aluminum. Grab more cement. Okay, pick this stuff up. Yeah, now that I know that I can use the crowbar, there's absolutely no reason to carry lockpicks. That was an awesome tip. That up. And turn this light off. All this stuff upstairs. I don't know how much of the cement that I need, but I'm just going to grab all of it. Because it's going to be a main structure that you stand up on to overlook all of the spikes and traps. Everything that I've seen, it's like a fixed number of zombies that attack during hordes, so it's not like they'll just continue to come. You just want some kind of structure that stops them. There. Okay. That was cement, and put it in the car. I've thought about doing the horde house like somewhere down in there, where it's still close to everything. And I might. Yeah, I might do it down this hill. That way it's not very far. I'm going to put my house on the other side. I don't know. Maybe I'll just lay it out, see what it looks like. Pick up some of this crap that's just laying around. Alright. Go over it. Wish there was a way to cut down stuff like that. I don't like the grass. Okay, so now I need iron. Let me go get a bag. I can just set the bags down. Those up. Not quite sure how much I'm gonna need. It's better to have too much than too little. Let me put that in there. Turn the light off. Yeah, I feel like 2 of these will be fine. This one might be too much. Because it's just so bright. I don't really need that one anymore. Okay. Put this stuff up. I need to make a box for glass. Alright, now we're in autumn. I can actually put clothes back on. Mend these. Nope, don't dismantle them. Okay. Let's see. I might put it down here. Okay, get cement. Because then if I do a fence around, which I'm still not sure I'm going to, my attacks have gotten a lot less. There's still way more animals than I want, but I might put it down there. Yeah. Gonna need a pickaxe to get rid of the rocks, and an axe to get rid of the trees. Take my wagon. And chop some trees. Put that up for now. Take my wagon for the wood. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll put it here. Kind of going up the hill a little bit. one over without even realizing. Alright. Okay. I don't know about that, though. I mean, they should come to whatever structure I'm at. At least that's what I'm thinking. So it should be fine, and they wouldn't attack my house. At least I don't think they would. Oh my gosh. This is embarrassing. Alright, I didn't realize I had all this stuff. Let's get the other wagon. Yes, I am a hoarder. Just more water. Stand up. We're fine. I think when it gets down to about 200, I'll have it go again. Alright, come on now. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, you need fertilizer, and you need water. Yeah, this is the only one I'm gonna do in these boxes. I'm gonna get rid of these boxes. Because then you only have to worry about fertilizing them. You don't ever have to worry about the water. I did 10. And I don't think I need to be fertilizing them as much as I did. Oh, I don't need to. Because I'm already at 100%. Okay, never mind. Put all this stuff back. Let's put this stuff up. They need to make a button where you can hit store all, and then it stores all of whatever you've got. Let me go get my other wagon that hopefully does not have stuff in it. Where is my other wagon? There it is. Okay. Now, one thing that I can do, I can build the house part and then put, like, gate around it, but have my gauntlet on the other side of the gate. I could try doing that, and then put spikes up on the outside. That might not look bad. Need all these plant fibers. That way, the back side of the house would be protected inside the gate, is what I'm thinking. I don't know. Let go. Maybe go throw some of this stuff in the trash. Go throw these plant fibers away. I don't think I need the pickaxe anymore. Go ahead and eat that. All of these. You should be good food-wise. I need to go get some water real quick. Clean up because I stink. Oh, get rid of the second pickaxe. Batteries. I need these to charge. I need to find a box for glass. I'm gonna clear out a couple more trees, and then I'm gonna start laying out kind of what I want it to look like-ish. But it's gonna be a cement base, probably with cement walls. Either that or it'll be stone walls. Or maybe like cement pillars with wood balls. The bottom floor I want to be cement. I feel like that's stronger. So let's go over and get the rest of this wood. Okay, let's take out a couple more trees. Now, we want concrete foundations. Think might be able just to do the floors here. Nope. Okay. Pick this stuff up. Maybe I can go out over this part here. This stuff up real quick. Ooh, I can start my bees. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the bees near the greenhouse or if I want to make them their own, like, little structure. How many more spaces do I have? 2 more. 1, 2. Go put this stuff up. I mean, I'd say my little homestead's coming together. I need to build a house so that I can actually put, like, beds down instead of these little things just on the ground. Yeah, I might do like a little bee house right there. Just like make a little... I mean, I would think that it should be wood. I might do a stone base, but then like some kind of like stone and wood structure. I think I'm going to make my house out of the brick because I got a lot of brick. Cut down this tree. This is all jacked up. Come on now. Okay, get rid of this. These. I wonder how much I can build over this here. Then I can have like the little gauntlet thing down there. Alright, so I can't do any more here. Is it because of that? Not sure how I feel about this. The building is always the hardest for me. Just not good at it. That's gonna have to have something underneath it. But I can't use one of these. It's gotta have a beam. Nope. That's not gonna work. Oh, yeah, it does. Cool. Okay, then we'll get rid of this one. Okay. I think I need to cut that out. But we want to do spike walls. So they can't get to the structure itself. I don't think I like that. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Yeah, I don't like that. I might need to do it like on a flat surface so everything like lines up well. I'm gonna leave that for now. Let's pick this stuff up. Oh shit. Put this stuff up for now. I need to find a good, like, flattish area. This might be a little too steep to build what I'm wanting to. And I think the fact that I really don't know what I want to do makes it worse. But the building has always been, like, super hard for me. But I'm going to leave that. Come back. We'll come back to it. I want to go look at the the area on the other side, see if I can find something a little bit more flat, or just do it, put up a solar, have a battery table, put it, you know, further away from my base, but where it's quick to get to when I need to. All this up. Those inside. Okay. I mean, it's like wherever you put it, you want it to be close enough that if you're not paying attention to time, you can get down to it quickly, because the horde will come to wherever you are. Line this stuff up a little bit. Okay. So let me take a pickaxe just in case. And the one good thing is I have literally everything that I need now. So I can make solar. I can make battery banks. I got plenty of batteries. I just want this to be someplace that I can just run to, because they will definitely go for my car. That out. Move that up. I got water. I got food. We need some carbs. Don't really need the cigarettes. Okay. So let's go. I guess we'll just go out in the middle of this area because it's super flat. Well, there's a lot of flat. And just put it here. Actually, I could set it up here. I mean, there aren't a lot of zombies that spawn here. Turn the lights off. Like, build it here? That'd work. Can you get back up? Oh, okay. So, like, basically, I could have it either facing that way or facing this way. Maybe put some fencing around it, just in case any little zombies decide to come and beat on it. Either that, or do it over here. Like somewhere over in here. Maybe this would be better, because then I wouldn't have to worry about getting attacked. Or them just beating on it for no reason. Let's see. Like here. It doesn't have to be big. Just big enough for me to be able to, like, get around it. Okay. You have that. Get rid of this. What I'm thinking is have walls up on both sides with like a 2-wide like trap gauntlet thing in the center. Gonna be too high. Okay. That one is not gonna work. But you could make it like a funnel. And put spikes so that they can't get to you. Because in theory, they're going to hurt themselves on the spikes. But then, you hit them with the good stuff. You put one of those there. And one of these on the other side. And then we put that on this side with another one of these. And hopefully they don't, like, hit each other. Okay. We put some spikes here. Protecting that wall. Put in a couple of these. Nah, we're not going to do this. 'Cause I want to be able to check them. Move that out a little bit. Wish that I could put one more right there. But I might move this. If I can move this back one. I don't think I can. Oh, maybe. No, it's not gonna work right there. Okay. Okay, so let's get the car. Actually, I just need to get my backpacks. I really want to put one right here. It's too... I can do that. Yeah, I don't like that. Maybe we take it this way. Oh, hold on. No. That back. That back. No, I can't put one there. How far over can I go here? Might just shift everything this way. Yeah, we're gonna shift everything this way. Because I want my little gauntlet to be fairly long. And if I can't do it over there, then maybe I can do it over here. I just want to get an idea of the structure part of it before I commit. To my traps. But I'm going for like a horseshoe shape. I just want to see how far I can get this up. Okay, so that is as far as I can take it. So... get rid of all this. Then I'm going to have spikes all around it, so they can't come up and just beat my walls. I wish that I could put one right here. But if they come in, spike, spike, trap, 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 and then basically you're sitting up here, up high, looking down on them, shooting any that might make it past one of the traps. I think that'll work. Kind of looks dumb, but I think it'll look better once everything is, like, all the traps are set. I also don't want a ton of traps that I have to constantly, like, fix. But we'll have stuff that'll, like, grab them, slice them up. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. How far back can I go? I really would like it just to be one, like, U shape with spikes all around it. So I can't go any further there. That's what sucks. Because I can't use these little ground things because I don't have... They have to have a beam under them. Huh. Maybe I can set it up higher. But then I'm going to run into the same thing that I did down there. It's going to hit an area that I can't get to. And I really would like to do it down there, but it's like I just feel like what zombies may spawn there are gonna just constantly hit it. So I think we'll go with this. I'm gonna have to take off these just because it's just not symmetric. I would think that if I fortify it enough, this should be plenty of traps for them to get through. Yeah, there's too many zombies that spawn down there. Okay. I could do it down there. I'm gonna go with it right here. Get in, please. Alright. This little guy. I think that's too far. Nope, not too far. Trying. Okay. Can I make this a little bit wider, maybe? How far can I do these? Nope. Okay. Stop. Okay. I think I can at least make it a little bit wider. Okay. So we need cement and iron. Oh, did I not bring... I didn't bring my iron bag. Dadgummit. I'm an idiot. Alright, I'll be back. Is over here. Isn't it? Oh, back this way. Come on. Ah! Get out of the way, little bunny. Oh, this area might not be bad. Fairly flat. Oh, shit. Really? Get the kitchen corn out! Really? Oh my god, I am not gonna die to a bunch of boar. And a stupid wolf. Let's go. And they gave me the hill. Get out of here. Wow. I'm gonna use up all my ammo on these stupid boar. Alright, come on. There. I'm not even gonna eat you. I need an antibiotic, not an antiviral. Alright, antibiotic. Okay. Where is my Where's my, iron bag? Where's my backpack with all my iron in it? Grab a repair kit. I know I got one. But it's not in the back of my car. I'd already taken it out somewhere? That's unfortunate. If I didn't take it out, I have no idea where it's at. Alright. I need iron. And I need to get my fatigue back, so I'm going to lay down for a few hours. I mean, I don't think that I took it out. I can't remember. That's a bummer if it despawned, because it had the good majority of my iron in it. Oh well. I'll either find it or I won't. It is what it is. I'll just grab this stuff. Make sure it didn't fall through the floor. Make sure I didn't leave it down here. If I did take it out of the car, it shouldn't be difficult to find. Oh well. Oh, is that it? That's it. Okay. All good. So put this up. Lay out our foundation. Start getting what we need to make our traps. Alright. Get in the car, please. Get in the car, please. Okay. Just not sure if that's going to be long enough. Grab the bag, please. Okay, where's the other bag? There it is. I think basically what I need to do is get through at least one horde night to see if this is gonna work. Okay. Ugh. Come on. Why do I keep picking up the wrong one? Okay. It's this one. Pick up the bag, please. Okay. I feel like cement is gonna be the best base. Like, harder material for them to beat through. And then I'll have spikes on the side. Like, it doesn't have to be huge. It just has to be functional. Okay. But once I lay out the actual structure, then I can start laying out the traps. I'm probably going to have to get a lot of material for the traps. Okay. 8. Enough for 4 more. This makes me too heavy. All right. Okay. All we need is iron. Put that up. Okay, so now we build some walls. Concrete columns. Okay. That needs to be 2. No. Okay. See, it's like I don't get why that takes 3, but this won't take 2. Even though it is 2 across, I'm going to have to put another one right here just so that I can make that beam fit. It's like I don't understand the... But it's like it won't line up well. Stop. And it's because it puts it in the corner, but I need it to be in that corner. Because I can't put one in the center. But I need it to, like, look good. So, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put one on that side. I'm gonna put one on that side. One on that side, one on that side. So I should be able to do a 2, a 1, and a 2. 1, 2, and 2. Okay. So... how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just do this. This is probably more pillars than I need, but I want it to look okay. Come on now. Building is definitely not my thing. Way more pillars than I need. So I, in theory, should be able to use a 2 here. A 2 here. A 3 here. And a 1 on the end. I don't need to do this, but I just want to. And then that should be... I think I'm going to have to do... I don't think I can do a 4 there. No, I can't. And it's not going to be a 3. Because the pillars have to be on the other side. Yeah. This is way more pillars than I need, but it's like I just need it to look... I need it to, like, all line up. Okay. I'll go there. We do a 3 on the ends. No. Now, I'm only going to have it 2 high, so it should be fine. How did I do that one? I did it on both. Okay. Okay. I do not need all these beams. But I just want it to look... I just want it to look nice. Okay. 3 cement, 2 iron. Let's drop this stuff. It weighs too much. Come on now. See, this was the problem that I had with my actual building. It just... things just didn't line up right. And it was because I didn't have beams on the right sides of the little platform. I need to eat. Probably gonna have to go back up because I did not bring enough food. That's too much. Okay. Can't reach that. Okay. Definitely gonna have to make a lot more iron. I don't know what I'm gonna make the walls out of. I mean, if I put up... I think I can make the walls out of wood. If I put up enough spikes to where they can't beat down my structure, I think I could do wood with no problem. Alright. Okay. How do I not... I don't have any more iron. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and drop cement on all of this. Oh. Okay. Load back up. Gotta go get some iron. Don't want to lose my bags. I think I'm gonna fill this bag with ingots. Not ingots, ore. Go down here and grab all this. I think that's silver. The little ones, I'm pretty sure are iron. The big ones, I think, are silver. I'm pretty sure that's silver. This. Don't need that. I think I still have a little bit of iron left. I don't think I took it all. I'll probably end up taking a cart and going to the mine, depending on how much I can get from here. Oh, what's that? Alright, I'll pick that one up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these big ones are silver. I will fill this bag up. We'll run up, nuggetize all of this stuff. Get to making some more ingots. I think I'm gonna take this back, get it processing. So I know I'm gonna need a lot of iron for my traps. I don't think I'm gonna be ready for the next horde night though. That kind of sucks, but. Okay. Come on. Let's head back, get this stuff processing. Hopefully not get attacked by more boar. Okay. want nothing but iron. Please go in there. I probably could just stick this stuff straight in my machine downstairs and not turn it into nuggets and get just as much just as quick, but just gonna do it this way for now. This bag. This. I don't want the bag to despawn. Alright, turn on some lights. I think this is gonna be like a lot less bright. It's a lot better. I think I had way too many lights up. Yeah, I'm out of iron. Okay. I don't think I have iron anywhere else. I would say probably one light is perfect for up here. That might be way too much, but it's alright. Alright, let's cook some food. Man, I've been busy. Didn't even realize that these were running down. There. Still need to make some kind of garage. Haven't had anything hit my cars in a while, but it's only a matter of time. Okay. Check my greenhouse. Need to make some lights for over here. And put up a railing. One more day. Cool. Come out of it, please. What's that? 3 more days? I don't think I'm gonna take the car with me. I think I'm just gonna probably throw a bag in here. I really don't need the car. It's just extra work. Just gonna clean up some of this stuff while my ore is nuggeting. Just in case I decide to do stone walls. I don't think I'm going to do stone walls with the cement. I think wood would look better. What is that made out of? Planks and sticks. I don't know. I'm going to take some stone, see what it looks like. It would be too expensive for brick, and I think I want to save my brick for the house part. So I need planks. Okay. Planks and sticks. Don't need the light. We're going to take planks. And sticks. Take stone, but I think I'm gonna do planks and sticks. I'm gonna do wood walls. I just feel like the wood would look better with the cement than the rocks would. Need to go upstairs to get my food. There. Hold on to that for right now. Planks. That's not going to be nearly enough. But it'll do for now. Get my food. Okay. that. Drink a little bit of water. Don't need to worry about my fatigue. I do need protein. I think I'll take some of these. That's enough protein. Okay. Let go. Okay. How many can I make? 8. Oh well. 8's better than none. Okay, so we're gonna go down. Have some more sticks. I need the iron in order to be able to make my walls. I gotta finish all the pillars. Oh, fuck. You just chill, buddy. It's unreal the amount of animals that are in this server. Yeah, I think wood is gonna look better. What we'll do, just to be sure, I'm gonna lay out some walls. And to be honest, I don't even, like, need these. Because it's not going to be an area that I'm, like, going to walk down. Some planks. I just think the wood looks better. Yeah. But just for giggles. Let's see what stone looks like. 15 stone. Oh, it's not. Huh. That doesn't look so bad. This way. So, Curve, what looks better? The stone with the cement or the wood with the cement?
I think the wood.
The wood? Yeah.
And the delay was only because I had my mic muted, so the first time I said it, you didn't hear me.
You're fine.
So I had to put my mic down and say it again.
Okay. Yeah, I think the wood looks better. I might do stone on the inside just because this is where they'll be beating on it. But yeah, I think the wood looks better. Like, I might do stone here. Only because this is where all the zombies will be coming in, and the stone might do better against them. I don't know. We'll leave it as wood, and if it turns out to not be a good idea, then I'll fix it the next time. I'm not going to be ready for this horde night anyways. Come on now. I think... Oh, I didn't realize I had that wood. Alright. I am going to go ahead and mark off all this stuff. So what I want to do is I want to have a structure that I can get up here, like jumping across, without them being able to attack me. Because I'm going to have spikes all along the backside. But let's go ahead and lay this out. Those are just going to be empty, like little corridors. Gotta go ahead and grab more iron before I go back up. Put this wood in here. think this might be where I cut off, because I got a lot of farming to do to get materials for this building. I'm gonna need a lot of iron. So I think I'm gonna stop here and come back later. So yeah.